Take a slow breath in and let it out gently. Allow your body to soften, not collapse, just soften. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let your jaw loosen. Let your hands rest open as if you're willing to receive something new. Breathe again. And as you breathe, imagine the air around you becoming quieter, as if the world is stepping back. Not leaving you, but giving you space. Space to return to yourself. Inhale slowly and exhale fully. And with each breath, you begin to feel something ancient beneath the surface of your thoughts. A rhythm, a distant pulse, like a drum far away, or like hooves. In your mind's eye, imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast open plain. The sky is wide and endless, not a modern sky filled with noise, but an old sky. A sky that has watched civilizations rise and fall. The air smells like wild grass and sun-warmed soil. The wind brushes your skin like a quiet blessing. You look down and notice the earth beneath you is firm, stable, rooted. And you realize this place doesn't ask you to hurry, but it does ask you to be honest. A hush settles over the land, and the horizon stretches out like a doorway. You take a slow step forward and another, and then you hear it more clearly. Hoofbeats, not frantic, not running in fear, but steady, intentional, approaching. From the distance, a horse appears. At first, it's only a silhouette, dark against the glowing horizon. Then it comes closer, and as you notice the power in its body, the strong curve of muscle, the steady grace in its movement, this horse isn't rushing, it isn't performing. It is simply moving with purpose. Each hoofbeat lands like a promise. Each step says, I am here, I am real, I am not afraid of the distance. As the horse approaches, you can hear its breath, warm, alive. Its mane moves gently in the wind like silk. And when it finally stops in front of you, the world feels quieter. Not because nothing exists, but because something sacred has arrived. The horse looks directly at you. Its eyes are deep and knowing, and you understand. This is not an animal you control. This is a spirit that chooses you. The horse steps closer, not invading your space, but offering you its presence. You reach your hand out slowly, and as your palm meets its warm neck, you feel the truth of it. This creature is not only freedom, it is discipline, it is stamina, it is sacred endurance. And suddenly you realize something. Most people think freedom means leaving the job, leaving the relationship, leaving the city, leaving the pain. But the spirit horse whispers something else into your soul. Freedom is not running away. Freedom is being strong enough to keep going toward your becoming. The horse turns its head slightly, as if inviting you to listen closer, and you feel it, that there is a part of you that has been tired, not just physically, but spiritually, tired of carrying doubt, tired of second-guessing yourself, tired of stopping and starting, tired of waiting to feel ready. The horse breathes out slowly, and its breath feels like warm wind over your chest. And a message arrives, clear as if spoken aloud. You do not need to be fearless. You only need to be willing. Let that land. You do not need to be fearless. You only need to be willing. The horse lowers its body slightly, inviting you to climb onto its back. And you do. You settle into its steady strength, and immediately you feel how grounded it is. This is not chaotic energy. This is not frantic movement. This is a kind of power that knows where it's going. The horse begins to walk forward, slowly at first. Each step rocking you gently. You pass through tall grasses, the blades brushing your legs. The wind grows stronger. You feel it in your hair, on your skin, in your lungs, and the horse begins to pick up speed. A trot, then faster. The landscape opens wide around you. The sky seems endless. And as the horse runs, you realize you are not escaping anything. You are returning to your true pace, your true power, your true rhythm. And with every beat of hooves against the earth, something inside you begins to awaken. A forgotten part of you, a part that remembers, You were not meant to shrink. You were not meant to stall. You were not meant to live in hesitation. The horse carries you across the plain like a living prayer. And as the wind rushes around you, you feel the old heaviness flying away. Not because life is perfect, but because you are remembering how to move forward again. You are remembering that you are built for distance, built for change, built for the long road. And the horse's spirit seems to say, momentum is medicine, momentum is medicine. The horse slows gently and you arrive at a quiet place, a small rise in the land where you can see everything. The horse stops. You look out across the world below you and you realize this is your life, not the one you've been afraid of, the one you've been meant for. The horse turns its head slightly, as if asking you a question. Are you ready to stop abandoning yourself? Take a breath. Let that question settle. Are you ready to stop abandoning yourself? And in your heart you answer not with words, but with truth. Yes. You may still feel fear. You may still feel uncertainty, but the answer is yes. And as soon as you choose it, you feel the horse's spirit surge warmly through you, like strength being poured into your bones, like courage being returned to your bloodstream. The horse's forehead presses gently against your chest, and the message comes again, steady and clear. You do not need to know the whole road. You only need to keep riding. Now repeat these affirmations silently or aloud. Let the horse's energy speak them through you. I trust my forward movement. I am built for the journey. I do not fear distance or time. I stop abandoning myself at the first sign of difficulty. I carry freedom inside me. I move with purpose, not panic. I choose momentum over hesitation. I am becoming, and that is sacred. My strength is steady. My spirit knows the way. Breathe those words into your body like reins being placed gently into your hands, not reins of control, but reins of direction. The horse begins to walk you back, slower now. The plain softens, the sky fades into mist, and you feel the horse's warmth beneath you like a final blessing. Before the spirit horse disappears, it pauses. It turns its head towards you one last time, and in its eyes you see something beautiful. Patience, power, devotion. And the knowing that you can do hard things, that you can keep going, that you can be free and still stay committed to your own becoming. The horse steps back into the horizon and vanishes like a dream, but the rhythm remains, that hoofbeat rhythm in your chest, in your breath, in your spirit. Now begin to feel your body again, your hands, your legs, your shoulders. Wiggle your fingers and take a deep breath in, and slowly exhale. When you are ready, gently open your eyes and carry this message with you. You are not here to run away. You are here to run true. If you enjoyed the Spirit Animal Meditation, you may love exploring more mythic journeys with me here on Moss and Myth Meditations. Until next time, move gently, move bravely, and trust the rhythm of your becoming.